So, I have almost 9,000 hours on Rust, which admittedly is a ridiculous amount of time, but it's my job now, so worth. Anyway, with that many hours, there is only a few things left that I have yet to try in Rust. One of those is building on an iceberg. Now, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a bit of a sweat. So anything that has too many downsides, I usually don't bother trying. Building on an iceberg obviously has quite a few downsides. The two main downsides we thought of going into this wipe was being able to build a decent base on an iceberg, which is generally pretty hard because of the size.
That's what she said.
And access to the main island. Being on an iceberg, you need a way to bridge the gap and make it easy to go from the iceberg to the main island without too much fuss. So going into this force, we decided to just go for it. It would be up to me to work out how to fit a good base on the iceberg, and it would be up to Woods to work out how to do a good bridge from the iceberg to the main island. We also decided to do something else we hadn't done before, which was take Arctic Base as our main monument. As well as Arctic, we also had the backup of Underwater Labs and an oil rig up top as well, which gave us two options to use our red cards early on. Now, because I have a degen sleep schedule, which means I only go to bed at about 2 or 3 AM, and force wipe in Australia happens at 4 AM, I wasn't on right at the point of wipe. Now when I did get on, Woods and Slippy being Woods and Slippy had already got a 2x2 down near Arctic Base and had a tier 2 and were planning to keep running Arctic till we could tech tree down to some guns. And that's where the wipe started for me.
Hallie? Are we taking this? Are we taking this?
Doesn't that mean cargo's up?
Cargo's oil rig just came up. We should just go oil rig.
Yeah.
PDC.
So,
I nearly
on
did.
the island? So is that the Underwater Labs, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, cargo spawn bottom left. Fresh. Right where we are. Should be top damage is what the stat should be. Double armored door. Boat. Left side.
Boat.
Someone's already on, probably.
Yeah, on, in the middle, right in front of me.
Behind.
On the right hand side as well. Right hand side.
Headshot hit. I'm pushing.
Right hand side. Everyone look at the right hand side.
He's up middle.
Front guy, 3 times more. Dead low on the boat.
Didn't bro.
One on. Hit him
One
once.
missed.
The other one fell in the water.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. You missed.
I killed one out of that boat.
Killed. Wolfetti. There's
The other boat's not a problem?
still one on me.
I'm coming down.
Okay. Did you kill him?
No.
Oh yeah, he's
Do
dead.
you have a Tommy?
I'm gonna assume this Wolf Eddie has 2 guns.
This Wolfetti here has 2 guns. I feel like we should jump off and get their guns. But it's probably too late now.
So nice.
Another swing on the left.
He's hard. No, that's the counters.
Yeah,
They're coming
no.
right
Yeah,
to us.
This is perfect.
Oh no, he's not. He's
They're
ready.
coming straight to me.
Go.
Go. He's not full, he's bent down. The other guy didn't die.
He was so crossbow. That was
Yeah, the
disgusting.
pump the gun.
Wait, another boat on the left. It was a distraction. Shoot him. He's got a gun. He had a Tommy.
Did it go in the water?
Yeah. Anarchy, what the fudge balls?
Oh,
Wait, he's in there.
Red cut. Oh, I'm dead, bro.
What are you up to?
I didn't know there was another one. Can you shoot him?
Yeah, I tagged them, bro, but I'm going.
Dead.
Nice, good shit. Holy. There might be another one, another boat.
Yeah, there is. But I can get diving kit from his mate, and I can get these guns. Pretty sure there is. Yeah, he's in it right now.
I'm gonna go shake my head.
Turn to your eyes.
Doubled him.
Take the batteries out.
Yeah, but then you forget to put them back in.
Yeah.
Can I have some 5.5 Slippy?
Oh yeah, how many stacks now?
10.
Is there a thing?
Fucking hit.
Sounds like it's a World War II gun.
Yeah, basically. Kinda is.
Sounds like a. Wait, they're shooting at someone else. Shooting at someone else.
throw a grenade.
No, I just
Killed
killed
one.
one. Right here. Right here. Once.
Where is he?
Behind this box
close.
right there.
Headshot dead.
Just
What? He fell over my I started
might be
reloading.
more in the doors.
It's to shoot you in the head. I was so close to shooting you in the head, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, so.
Wait, what's that? What's that back there? Rust Clash is a Rust skins case battle site. You can pick from a huge catalogue of cases, all with different skins inside that you have a chance of winning. And if you don't want to just open cases by yourself, you can join or create a case battle where you verse another player, or you can try your luck at Upgrader, or even try their new game mode, Plinko. In addition to all that, they have their rain feature, which gives away $20,000 every week. If you use my code MAXHS, you can get 3 free cases to get started. Thank you to Rust Clash for sponsoring today's video.
Can I have my hazmat back?
Boat 23 people in it.
They're
Right
coming.
side. Well, yeah.
No, they're still coming.
Two sides at the front, and then the back guy's got, I can't tell.
I'm gonna go for driver.
They're front, they're front, they're front.
Front left maybe now.
One dead. Another boat out back with another 2 people on it.
Yeah,
One's still
they
alive.
jumped, they jumped,
One's still
they
alive.
jumped.
Where's our back, sorry?
No, front, sorry, like out back of them. There's another 2 people on it.
Did you kill
There's
all
one
these
guy
guys?
alive. No, there's one guy alive.
I think one just died.
Yeah, one guy there. Dead. I can jump. I'll grab their boat and I'll get their bodies. So
Yep.
Just don't get put up by the other boat, will you?
Nah,
it'll be
they're
close enough to cover me.
Great up there.
Fresh red.
You know boat?
Oh, really?
Only one
want
down
one.
there.
Yeah, you can count a cargo. Fuck, we did it.
Yeah, we just got counted 5 times. So on our way back from our second cargo, which also spawned right below our base, which was very lucky, we heard that there was a rocket raid already going on just on the other side of Arctic. So we rushed back, and we were just able to get there in time, a little bit after they'd started moving loot. Naked looting the body.
I can't see him. He blew up in wood, that guy.
He will still close
Jeff,
to
this
us.
guy on the left.
This guy's still right in front of me north. I haven't seen him go up any further.
Where's this guy on the left, bro?
Hit. Dead.
Come on, still.
Nice.
Nice. Good shot.
Hold on, friends.
Yeah, good.
Are they moving loot or something?
Shit, somewhere. Another one. Dead. Is that you? Anarchy?
No? What?
Okay. I didn't see a name tag. He was in a tree line, so it could have been you. I just didn't know.
Oh, what? AK on the ground.
Of course.
There should be a third then. There should be another one of
Yeah.
third.
Hey, have you subscribed? If you haven't, you probably should, because a lot of you still aren't. And I want to hit 100k by the end of the year. So hit that sub button, please. So at this point, it was about 5 hours into wipe so far, and it had gone very well for us. We'd obviously gotten very lucky with 2 cargo spawns, and with the second one that we'd got done, that meant after a short recycle, we had enough scrap to tech tree down to rocket an explosive, which is exactly what I did next. With that done, we were pretty much ready to raid. Now, for a little bit of context on why we chose this group to raid, this was the group that apparently had taken underwater labs. When Woods and Slippy had gotten on a wipe, they'd tried to go underwater labs first, but there was already a group holding it down. So we expected them to be pretty bloody loaded. Now Slippy had already done a bit of scouting, and it seemed like there was about 4 or 5 of them, so pretty much the same as our numbers. Now preferably we wanted to raid them before they got a compound done and had built their base up to shooting floor. But because we got a bit sidetracked with the next cargo, we were a little bit late. So they had got a compound down and they were in the middle of building their shooting floor. But as you know if you watch my videos, we are not the type of people to shy away from a hard raid. As it was nighttime, we all jumped in the rib and we headed over there to sneak onto their island and hopefully catch them a little unaware. That didn't exactly happen though.
Okay.
He's in the shooting floor. He's in the shooting floor. You can headshot him. There's 2 of them.
Well, you guys wanna hit the AK? Can you guys get an angle on that AK or not?
Yeah, I can try.
Tell me when. 3, 2.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
He's dead, he's dead.
Go.
You need ladders shooting forward straight away. I got ladders for this one. You guys go straight up.
Hazmat.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Okay. I'm gonna go up with you straight off the bat. You guys get up there.
As he's back there. No headshot. Down.
What the?
Oh,
so he had the.
I've got extra.
I'm here.
He's in shooting pool. Right above. Dead with expo.
I'm down.
Aspect, please, buddy. I'm in there, open core.
Yeah. What? Like loot?
No
Relay.
loot.
Just hold the ups and downs for that, please.
Yeah, Slippy, come here. Watch these garage doors above us.
Yeah.
But you can actually go up there. I think. Oh, another one. Right above.
I can see peaks through there, open core.
He's in the peaks above us.
I can't see that.
Above me in woods. No, it's fine.
That kid coming up ladders.
You just watch Max.
I'm trying to see him. Can't see him.
Dead.
Door's open.
Right, just yeah. Drop me the rockets in.
Yeah.
If you don't
No, I
mind.
Kill the damn guy. Kill the damn guy.
Yeah, I'll drop him.
Yeah,
Probably
sure.
better than I'm watching.
Yeah.
Nice. Opening. One jump in. Open.
Aspect, stay on roof, please.
Is anyone? One's gonna come inside woods. Yeah, he just came in. He just went up. He just went up.
They've moved loot.
Yeah.
I got boxes over here.
Okay. One's up top, guys. He's dead. One opening garage door above you. Grenade. Oh.
Nade.
Stay inside.
Another nade.
I'm fine.
I can kill him in a sec here.
Dead one.
Okay, shot him. It's not good. Doubled one, dead. If we break those boxes up there, we can get to where they're... Oh, he just did it. I need a ladder. Do you have a ladder, boys?
Yeah, I'll drop it at
Throw it off our side.
That's all.
There's still two bodies, the side we blew. Oh! Okay, I got their full comms body.
Alright,
Standard like that and more.
Yeah, it's a line of fire call.
Alright, can you guys hold me? I'm gonna go build something outside.
Let's go. Because there's one
What's up
Hazzy
there?
I haven't killed. Normal Hazzy skin. Do we have somewhere to depot with?
Yeah.
Okay, there's Fernie, so I can grab him.
Bag. I guess that's probably
And unlooted. He won't be able to get to it though, because we can't. So, after that really fun online, we were kind of surprised with the amount of loot we got, considering it was only about halfway through the day at this point and it was Force. So these guys had been grinding quite hard. As you can see here, they had quite a lot of loot, which was going to definitely come in handy for us. Now, as H-June once pointed out, when you get a W and you get a bunch of loot, you should always then go straight to upgrading your base, which is immediately what we did. We didn't want to live in this, but we also knew we were going to be in it for the next few hours, so we wanted to have a shooting floor that would give us a chance to defend if we did get raided. Now, after I finished upgrading the base, we headed straight down into the train tunnels again and ran it all the way around to Bandit Camp. We wanted to get a few minis so we could have a bit more access to the map and maybe get a few rig runs in. But before we could do that, basically just when we got home, we saw cargo come out again. So we went and jumped on that and happened to kill a few counters. See if you can kill the others. And then I absolutely bullied a kid that was trying to do large rig. I headshot him. I headshot him again! Oh!
He's dead! He's dead as shit!
That's so toxic.
No way, dog. So after making that kid uninstall the game, we decided as it was getting a little later on in the night, we wanted to start getting the iceberg base sorted because we wanted to move the loot in there, have turrets done and everything before we logged off. Now for the iceberg itself, we chose this one over here. Now this was actually kind of interesting because even though it's an iceberg and it's pretty much in the snow, most of the iceberg itself put you in the green, so we weren't going to have to deal with the crazy annoying cold problems that you normally have to deal with when you live in the snow. The annoying thing we did have to deal with though was trying to fit a multi-TC wide gap shooting floor base on the iceberg itself, which I had never tried before. So after about 30-45 minutes of trying to figure it out, I was able to just squeeze it in, as you can see here, and then I started building the base up.
Needed. Yeah.
Say what? Hey, I love a cheeky crash. And then their base is smack bang on my mark where I wanted to
I
build.
thought that would be in the desert.
Yeah, because they use the MRS early on.
Oh, they've been sparing mill tons and tons.
So, my
So after building for about 4 hours straight, I then had to do the turrets and started moving all the loot with Slippy and Aspect over to the main base. We were essentially moving into that, but we were still going to keep our 2x2 over near Arctic, just for a little bit of PvP fun if we ever needed a quick spawn. Now at this point I'd been going since about 5 AM and it was already 3:30 AM I think, so I'd been going for a while and I called it there for the first day. Now Woods and Slippy were still going to be on and they decided that they were going to work on a bridge. Now this bridge turned out to be absolutely insane, and I think is one of the reasons this base on the iceberg looks so awesome. He somehow went from the bottom of the water and lined it up perfectly to the entrance on the iceberg, and even had access to the top of the cliff with a ladder system that meant that we could go from our base to the main land with absolutely no problem whenever we wanted. Now aside from seeing the awesome bridge once I woke up, I also saw a cargo going past, so I told Aspect to jump in the Mini, and we flew over and countered that quickly and got ourselves an AK, a bolty, and another gyro to start off the day. Now aside from countering cargoes and rigs, we knew we wanted to do some more raiding today. Now there was a lot of bases to choose from, but when I was recycling an outpost, I got told by a few guys about a base that was up on the top right corner near an underwater labs that apparently had heaps of guns and had raided them last night.
I'm gonna wait.
For a raid target.
I just like, disconnect.
V4, yeah, they're just farming underwater labs. They're just camping there all day.
Apparently V4 is loaded, just camping underwater labs all day.
Look at that.
So after getting that little hint from my new friends at Outpost, we decided this would be our first target. Right now the main thing that we needed was a bit more crude so we could keep crafting rockets, and as many comps as we could get so we could keep recycling and learning everything we needed. Now obviously this was an underwater labs group and they were built in the green, so we weren't expecting profit on sulfur. That was not really a problem. We were going to have a shop set up and we were in the snow. What we were hoping for was a good amount of crude and a good amount of comps. So
you go foundy level?
Foundies are too low. Oh.
Perfect.
Foundies are too low. Let's hit the second. Cost a lot, but let's hope. Or get a little hint.
I mean, if that guy was being
Looking good.
truthful
Yeah,
from the outpost, then yeah.
Just sit there, just in case the foundies or something, right? Good shot.
told you. Actually,
Yeah.
this is a lab space,
yeah,
brother.
Yep.
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh,
Watch out.
Come on.
they can get up on the hill behind, by the way.
Top left. You know, never going to be worth it on sulfur, but you can turn that into sulfur. Nice. It's 3 stacks of two full stacks of crude, basically.
Great.
So as we thought going into it, we didn't get any crazy amount of sulfur. What we did get was a bunch of guns that we could immediately chuck in a shop, which is what I did, and we started selling them for sulfur and crude, and we got 2 stacks of crude on top of that, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. I will just say we did this raid at 2:40 PM and they were not on, so I expected that they would maybe be on at that time. Sadly they weren't, but there's not much else I can do when we're raiding at 2 PM on a Saturday. So to be honest, not much else happened that day because a lot of us felt like shit after grinding so hard on day 1, so there was just some PvP stuff, but nothing I really wanted to put in the video. Now me and Woods did go on a little mini scouting trip to see what kind of bases were around, and while we were bullying this little kid, we then got rolled up on by quite a big group on top of the hill that had LMGs, bolties, AKs, you name it. Now we heard that there was a group out on an ice lake near harbour, and apparently there was actually 2 bases that were allied together on that ice lake. So as you can see here, this was that base. Now it doesn't look very big, but as of right now there was 2 of them there, which would make this quite the challenge to raid. Now just past them towards Lighthouse there was another 2 bases. As you can see, one of them is quite big, the other not so much. But it seemed they had an unattended gyro. Well, it was attended, but attended by an AFK guy, so we decided to take that off their hands real quick.
On top of the 1x1. Low grade on it? Yeah. Nice.
It's coming up.
Alright, back to base.
So after wrapping up day 2, we pick up on the afternoon of day 3. Now by the time we got around to looking at the base again on the ice lake, it seemed like either they'd moved from one of them or one of them had been raided. We don't know, but one was decayed and one wasn't. What we did know though, as Woods had just counted a raid they were doing, there seemed to be anywhere from 6 to 8 of them. They had M2s, AKs, LMGs, you name it, they had it, and there seemed to be quite a few of them online. You can actually see here on their roof a few of them running around, and what we found out later was they were cooking more explosives in their mixing tables on their roof. So even though this was a fairly small base for us to raid, we knew there being a lot of them online, it was not going to be easy. So we went over and stashed 12 MLRS that we were going to use to start off the raid, and then we pretty much just needed to grab our rockets, jump in the Scrappy, and start heading over.
Flashlight, that's all. Get out, get out, get out. Is that tower next to their base?
Yeah, that's new. Raiders. Both turrets. I run dead now.
Put the rockets up.
Yeah, must go face
Start
pushing up.
Who's got rockets?
Yeah, here.
Killed one.
We're going.
Okay, use walls.
Nice.
We should rocket from
here.
here.
Left inside. This guy outside. Check him.
Nice.
Dead.
Oh, we can't wall here.
Can't wall
Gotta be
here.
careful. Go down left. Go down left.
Looking here. What we're registered.
Turret.
Alright.
One out left. Using tower.
One the tower. I'm walling tower.
One on the left side. I'm watching tower. Shooting floor, front. Straight forward.
Kill the naked compound.
Full kit in shooting right where we're blowing. I'm watching.
One turret going.
You going through the high qual?
Yeah.
Shooting
Can't kill that guy in the tower.
You need to think about the guys in the towers.
HEs.
That's it, all my smokes got that. Headshot the guy, he's dead. Tower.
Okay, can we take shooting floor out and get control? One shooting floor right now.
Shot him in shooting.
Can we splash a little up left? Take shooting floor out. Ladder up.
TC, we got TC.
I'm splashing up left. I'm gonna try and break this shit. Killed one. Killed shooting floor.
Have you taken out
turret
that
going
tower?
here. Come down, I'm dead. He's like naked left side.
Left side.
I see him.
He's M2.
He's dead.
Killed. Shooting floor open. Ladder.
Yeah, going.
I got jack shit rockets.
He's
Yeah.
in
There's some
Down, dead.
compound.
Another one dead. Killed him. Tower's gonna fuck us here.
Oh, line of rockets up here.
Dead tower. Anaki's body's open. Go on.
I'm running all in my body. Oh
yeah, he's right there. I'm gonna blow that.
He's down, he's down.
Okay. Blowing that.
I need rockets down bottom.
Yeah, here. I'm dropping him.
Oh, I'm shooting floor. Dead.
Nice.
I'm getting shot by a
Sorry.
turret. Really hard.
Yeah, where?
It's left side.
Behind.
Oh,
Someone watch
there's
the
one
body
in
on the left.
There's turret and shooting floor. Don't go around the ramp.
Okay.
There's a bag on the floor with HVs in it. You can shoot it.
Oh, has the right of compound.
Inside, outside?
Outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this.
Killed him.
Oh, there's a bed on this side.
I'm low as shit. Good one inside.
Got rid of this bag over here. This bed. It goes in.
I'm low as shit.
I got the battery. I'm shooting the battery.
Low as well.
Battery's gone.
Can anyone cover me while I move? Because I'm like...
Yeah, that's right.
Where are you?
Get that M2. Oh, did you get the M2? Another 16 rockets or no?
I got a bolty. No, I don't have any. I don't know how many.
Yeah, on that body. Right next to you, mate.
Dead in tower. Yeah. We've got another.
I got...
Oh, full box of sulfur,
loot.
dude.
Up here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start
Sam?
moving later. Headshot dead.
Nice.
Right, you said?
Yeah, he ran into that base, but he's on there.
Okay. Just,
Yeah, I see him over there. I see him.
okay.
He's a hazy.
There's still that line in the top.
He's hit over there.
Okay.
Still a line of
Oh,
I'll drop
you
6 above you. Yeah.
Yeah, can someone depot those comps? Maybe Anarchy and Roscoe?
Oh,
depot the comps and the explosives here, and then you guys bring back the rockets too. Yeah.
Rocket.
Watch out, normal rocket too. No, Ensign.
It's in.
I'll kill him. Give me a sec. Hit him once.
Doing 2 beds and 2 bags up here.
He's full kit up there with an incend. He shot it at me.
Another one.
Base.
Sorry.
Landed pretty well.
Roscoe.
Keep
Attack
moving.
heli.
I'm tagged.
Okay.
It's coming straight towards us. That's going to be a big problem.
You guys got to down it from thing then, right?
Hit that guy. Hit the LMG.
There's 3 of them. Headshot 1. There's so many in there.
Killed one inside.
These guys are loaded.
Hopefully those guys are taking. Oh, no, it's coming towards us.
They tagged it. I think.
Yeah. No. The guys down below, their neighbours did. He's rocketing tower. Hit just their tower up.
Oh, mate.
Where?
I'm dead.
Where?
Down below. Go down the door.
Roscoe, we need to go back.
You wouldn't have reloaded yet.
Where?
He's behind that one.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Anarchy.
I see him.
I didn't realize. No, sorry.
Hit him once. Dead. He's dead. You could maybe try and loot that. That's good. He's got a suppressed weapon.
Meds.
Hit him. Shot him. Dead.
Oh, you got to be going. Roscoe, here, take this. Oh yeah.
Headshot. Dead.
Right.
Dead.
No, you can't use it.
Shot him. Dead one.
Am I
Got
not
dead.
hitting him?
I'm both dead. Push, buddy. Dead. AK. He's got an AK. Ready
Yeah,
on my
he's-
HV over your head. Right. Oh, dead.
There's more than one.
Dead. Yeah, sure.
Could be an airlock. Oh, no, it's an airlock.
So as you can see by all the bodies around in the tower and in the main base itself, there turned out to be quite a few of them online, and it was a very fun raid. It was also very profitable. I'm a bit of a doofus again, and I'm still kind of being a noob YouTuber and not recording all of the loot, which I will make sure, I promise, in the next video I do to get. But as you can see here, which is before we even moved all the loot from their base, they were absolutely stonked. These guys had obviously been very lucky with heli as well, because we got 3 M2s from them. Now the M2's been changed quite a bit, so I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it still seemed usable, but I guess we'll have to see with time. Now at this point we still had heaps of sulfur to craft more rockets, but we'd pretty much run out of low grade as we'd stopped running Arctic for crude. So me and Woods jumped in a mini and went scouting for a base somewhere along the edge of the map that we thought would maybe be an ocean farmer that could give us plenty of crude. We had no idea that this base we found would be as loaded as it turned out to be.
Locked out.
Just realised he's got barricades again.
I just shot.
I'm riding a chicken! I'm riding a chicken!
Is it that guy's chicken?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
raiding?
his Fernie's on.
Just either or. Just if you're gonna hit the wall, hit the
Oh, it's
barricade.
I just had a gyro.
It's okay.
Someone, oh, get this.
That's why I wouldn't know.
Just call me a loser. Which group was it? Oh, it was them.
Yeah, they were.
Hello.
And they say
Wait,
good
miss.
luck, lads.
Are we... Oh.
Hmm?
How's that not broke?
No. 2-3 right there.
Gary door. Gary door. You say you got 2k fuel? Look.
Wait, you got 2k low grade?
Well, look out.
That would have been.
You got ladder?
Oh wow.
Holy deepage!
Alright.
Oh, look. Oh, look at this box
What?
right here.
Thanks.
Oh, GP.
Oh, what the...
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
god!
I know we needed fuel. Holy.
He's opening.
He's online.
Right, get out there.
No, this one,
Go.
Roscoe. Yeah. I'm still on.
Holy
Sure.
sheep.
Try to sit in the middle there, bro. So you get all 3.
Careful.
That-
And then
He's
Let's go venture. Roof.
You have Expo Max?
It's on the roof, yeah.
That left one is 6 out.
I'm watching.
Backside, I think it's a tower. I'm gonna get out.
He's quite all these other blue.
Line
I'm gonna get
oh,
out.
3 stacks of expo.
Roof. Dead.
What the balls?
Because he keeps going from tower to tower.
It's making me really happy.
So to say that we got what we were looking for from this raid was probably a bit of an understatement. This is probably one of the largest amounts of crude and low grade I've seen in a vanilla raid, which was absolutely insane for us because this then allowed us to be able to craft more boom with all the sulfur we had just sitting at our base. Now this pretty much wrapped up day 3, and where we pick up is day 4. Now this was probably going to be our last day on the server as it was already around to Monday, so we waited until late afternoon when everyone was home from work/school and picked out 2 bases that we wanted to online. The first one being the one up near the lighthouse near the icelake base that we'd already raided had pretty much completely built themselves up, so we thought we'd go give them an online first.
Alright, get out.
Specs.
Nice. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Lights down on the side.
Do the windows up top. You can just drop the. It's being such a dick. Right, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be more on the shot. It's a bit of a dead spot. Sure.
Maybe not.
3 here.
Yeah, 2.
I have 4 more rockets if anybody wants them.
Alright, let's go.
It's gonna break the other side of compound. So we're still gonna have to break it. Beautiful. Turret's not looking at us as long as you don't cross. We're good.
Sheet middle.
Yeah. Just gonna break the. Just broke.
I will back for you if you need to go back.
Have you got?
No, I don't.
Aspect, I'll grab them from Aspect. You've got no rockets, yeah? Yeah, no, not you, Aspect.
Right,
I got
side.
HP. I got HP.
Left side compound. He's on the furnace. Twice. He's right, I'm below the window. I hit him.
He's right side of behind of the peak.
He'll come compound again.
He's in there.
Right side, right side.
Alright, dead left side.
Nice. Don't worry.
I have 4 rockets on me.
Okay, come to me. Is that build box? No ladders. Got wood.
You can build off this triangle here. Can you put a triangle up here for the up?
What's the empty? Oh, that's him. Right above. Yeah. He's above us.
He opened the door.
One up here, not him. Killed him.
There's somebody in compound.
Got batteries, got tier 3.
No, it's not.
Killed him.
It's open.
Nice.
TC.
Looks like they've been.
Oh, look at this guy's body.
Where?
This black guy's body.
Oh my god, right, yeah.
What is it?
Main lit. 3 lines of HQ, 9 rockets.
Okay. Nice, that's all the rockets in. Okay. I'm dead up top. He's going down. He's gonna pick you guys.
Dead.
Oh, nice.
Just stuck in.
I'm gonna jump down.
So we had another good online in the books, and these guys were very chill. They thanked us for the online. So if you guys are watching, I hope you enjoyed a little bit. I know it's not always fun to get raided. Now we didn't even have to use all of our rockets for this raid, and we got quite a lot of GP back. plus a few rockets of their own. Now for our last raid of the wipe, Slippy already had a base in mind, as he'd been running around and saw a very active group over near airfield. They had about 4 or 5 guys that were all full kits, and they had about 3 gyros on their roof. So instead of MLRSing, we just crafted up the boom that we thought we'd need, all jumped in the Scrappy and headed over there straight away.
Oh, it's these guys.
Double dead.
First turret. Second turret. Just don't put the doors on yet.
Or you have box.
I bought 1 box.
Can you move us? Oh, it's literally. I thought. Dude, I love how I thought it was
Can I
aspect
drop
as
you these
well.
rockets, Aspect, or not?
I know.
They're shooting at the guy that was shooting at me!
Do they not see us?
There's 3
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Turret's on.
Alright.
He's shooting for
Rocket at once and I have a GL.
Okay.
Going roof. He's dead.
One out on the right, full kit, full kit.
You got him, he's dead.
My goodness, he's.
Oh, it's
No,
unlocked,
I got
unlocked.
Get TC, boys. Get TC. Get TC real quick.
Making a code lock. Cleared
3
it,
seconds.
cleared it, cleared it, get it now.
dead.
Where are we breaking? Shooting floor, left side. Dead.
Underneath shooting floor. Sorry, just go underneath where I went. Yeah. Try hit that sheet metal if you can. I'm dead.
How can
I'm
you
down.
see?
I'll get you.
1 HP.
No. So I gotta get behind here. Yeah.
Roof dead.
Nice. Just go up the hill. Go up the hill. Why are you?
Yeah, behind us.
Twice on the left one.
Yeah,
Okay,
shooting
very
for the right side.
And then little gatehouse.
Behind still.
Rifle to the right.
Oh, he's in there. I got him.
It's like they're open climbing.
Yeah. Probably take shooting floor at this point.
I entered
Good
second
ladders.
floor. On roof. Left hand side of roof.
Left side.
Yeah.
Do we have ladders? Where's ladders?
Yeah, he's someone taking it.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Yeah, he's
Left shooting
Yeah,
floor, I'm
nice.
dead. The left
Shooting
door of the shooting floor. Yeah.
I'm watching.
250. Hazzy's
doing anything.
down. Dead.
These Hazzies are free. Headshot Hazzy. I'm dead as well. Oh, I'm on time. I'm dead. I just got sprayed. I'm shooting.
No. Not me.
I'm left shooting floor again.
Do you have a kit?
Yeah. He came down. He's gonna come down the woods.
Where?
The thing.
Where?
He's in the middle area where we are, like in the main bridge.
He rocketed me. He rocketed me.
He dropped down again. No, he's gonna rocket again. He just looted rockets and ran down. I think.
That's good because it's locked down there. There's just like 2 doors down there.
Yeah, but do we have any rockets left? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't.
Alliance.
I didn't have any rockets on
Yeah,
me.
that's fine then.
Any killers on that dude?
Watch the jump up. Watch the jump up. I'll try and kill him. Doubled him, dead.
Behind you.
I'm
The
one
horse,
shot.
horse just came in. Horse just came in. Oh no. Is he down here or no?
I don't
Who's down
know.
here?
He went down there. I think. Is he in down another level?
Hey,
I'm not sure. We need wood.
Oh, me! Roscoe! It's right up bridge.
Top.
It's okay.
You have
We
an
gotta
extra
control.
launcher?
Oh, it's incredible, bro. A Sark can now
Dead.
peek me.
One's inside compound.
Where?
Like,
He's dead. I'm reloading. He's right there.
staying.
He's dead. Call in, Roscoe, call in.
Can we get to roof or not?
Come back if you need. Give me a sec, I'm just not sure what to grab. I don't really
I
want
just
to
grab
grab
I'll
anything.
go shit in there.
Can you grab D's for me, Aniki?
D's? Can I get an elaboration on D's?
Can you tell me what you mean by these?
These Tommies that I got. I got raw Tommies.
So this one was definitely probably our hardest raid of the wipe, considering its location right next to a monument in the green near Bandit in kind of a valley. It was a rough one with the counters and the group being online, but it was a lot of fun and a good challenge. Again, if you've watched to this point and you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow so much and I really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe as well if you want to see any of the new videos that will come out every 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this little bit of shenanigans here of me and Aniki losing our minds by the end of the wipe. Okay, you just got to jump up this little wall here. Okay, now stop. Okay, now look up. Woo! What the fuck is this? Oh,
We need more furnaces.
fuck me.
Wait, how do you get in?
You don't. You need ladders.